Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing? How you doing?
Lots of help we need up in here. That's for sure. It's a Dr. Greenthumb show. Twitch, Discord, and YouTube. Before we start off, I want to send a big salute to my man Akon for coming through and chopping it up with us and just being a cool dude, man. And that Cypress Hill story was everything. So salute to my man Akon and salute to Shirley Jew for bringing him down and for bringing our guest today, legendary.
Hey. Yes, sir.
Smooth B up in here.
Hey, what up, baby?
Nice and smooth.
My man.
Yes.
What's up, Lord?
Also at the table, the Concentrate King, Cali Blaze.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was an easy squeeze right there. Treehouse crew up in here. Bolton Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator. What's cracking, y'all?
Yo, we're back and back. Shout out to Smooth B for stopping through.
That's right.
Hey,
I'll feel you. I'll feel you right there.
Yeah.
And the iconic one, Mr. Eric Big Drum Bobo, the Nighthawk.
Eating, mofos.
How you doing, Eric? I like your shirt.
Thank you, man.
It's very
Kind of nice.
like the polka dots. It's very Buddy Guy-ish. You need bigger polka dots though for Buddy Guy though.
Yeah, let him do that.
Yeah, let him do that.
It's not a speed dating shirt.
It's not a
but-
speed date shirt, but it works.
Yeah.
You can catch a date with that one.
Yeah, like that's a planned date shirt. You know what I mean? But like speed dating is like the long sleeve and you got the extra razzle to it.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And at the table, the purple people leader, E-Zone.
What up? What's up, everybody? What's up, B-Real? Welcome back.
Well, thank you very much, Mike. It's good to have you up in here, B.
Yes, sir.
We go way back. People don't even know.
Yeah, baby. It's good to be here. King.
People don't even know.
They have no idea.
Okay, so one of the main things that people might have seen where we were all together at, like, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of us hip hop groups in the '90s, we were fans of each other. So like whenever we got a chance to hang out at, let's say, one of the conventions, like Jack the Rapper or New York Music Seminar, and things like that, or the Gavin and the other industry events that they used to throw, we'd all congregate together.
Yeah.
You know, like these days you see everybody in their own camps and they don't necessarily hang out and they're just doing their thing. But a lot of our groups, like Nice and Smooth, Brand Nubians, Busta and his squad at the time, and Naughty by Nature, and Tribe Called Quest, and Black Sheep, and Large Pro.
Yeah.
Salute to my man, Large Pro. We all used to hang out, like cliquish style. Like, so if you watch that, like one of our first MTV performances, like, you know, like when they did the Daytona, specifically Daytona, all of us were out there and we all support each other on stage and everything. That was an amazing time.
Yo, it was so sick because it's like, it was all of the crew.
Yep.
Everybody had bangers out
Yeah.
at the same time.
That's true.
And they didn't, I don't know about if they let y'all know, they didn't even tell us what it was about.
No.
It was like, yo, we're go down to Daytona for spring break. Now, we fresh out the fucking hood.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, spring break, Florida, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we didn't know what it was neither. We just knew we were doing for something for MTV.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
So when you imagine, these your dudes, man. Everybody live in different parts of the country, you know what I'm saying? But it's your peoples.
Yeah.
We in New York, like, what? Hand on the pump. We in the club with that. You know what I'm saying? We watching the videos like, look at my dudes.
It was crazy.
We don't even know we gonna run into y'all.
Yeah. It was
It
crazy.
was crazy. But everybody, us, Naughty,
Yep.
Tribe, Everybody at one time. That shit was insane.
Yeah, and you would see it like it wasn't just here at MTV where we'd all kick it. Like, so again, when Jack the Rapper would come up, we're all in Atlanta showcasing new music. Because that's what a lot of these conventions were for, breaking new artists to the industry folks, like the retailers and the mom and pop store owners, the radio folks and all that stuff. So whenever you had new music, the labels are always trying to get, when you're a new artist, most especially, they're trying to get you to these events to be seen. And we'd all be up there because we were all doing showcases ourselves. And we go show up to each other's showcases and like support and represent.
Yeah, that part.
Were you there, Bobo?
No, he wasn't there yet.
No, pre-internet.
He was there. Bobo joined us maybe a year and a half after that, I think, because we stopped doing those circuits because they eventually went away.
Yeah, when the internet came out, you didn't need it.
Well, no, it was before the internet came out. It was before any platforms. It was the fact that the problem was that hip hop, you know, a lot of us come from where we come from. And, you know, if someone says something funky to you or looks at you a certain way or you feel disrespected, things are going to happen. And, you know, we're all from different places and all of us got egos, kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Too many people in one spot.
And so the wrong guys talking to the other set of wrong guys the wrong way would always lead into something, you know what I'm saying? So there was a lot of things that would crack off, and I think they stopped having these events because a lot of us didn't know how to act back then. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that part.
You know? Because people were getting tossed up in these events, man. They were fun as hell before that.
Right.
Like, before it would get all violent, it was fun.
You're right.
Because everybody was like, you know, just enjoying being around each other.
Yeah.
Smoking blunts, talking ish.
Right.
All the business, you know what I'm saying? And then like going to each other's shows.
Right.
And then hanging out after, you know, at the club or wherever, you know what I'm saying? It was just, the unity was there.
What turned it violent?
Well, the first set of that was, I think, it was between maybe Lynch Mob and Above the Law. They caught up with each other out there, and a brawl happened there. So that was one of the first things that happened at one of the events. And then I think the second thing was at a Jack the Rapper with Suge's people and some other set of people. And then it just pops off in different little things like that. But those were the two big things anyone could remember that, like, they started, you know, slowing down some of these events because, you know, the hip hop community was a little aggressive. That's the best way I could put it. We're all aggressive, and when you know you got a room full of aggressive people, things might just crack off.
Aggressively violent.
It's not,
What were we gonna
it's
say?
not like internet violence. You know what I mean? Like
Net banging.
The finger bangers?
Word.
exactly. It wasn't going on like that
No.
because you would get approached
Yeah.
And dealt with.
and dealt with,
And dealt with.
accordingly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you weren't with a thorough clique, man, it was best if you just shut the hell up and stood out of the way.
That's dedication to try to find somebody back in the day, and without no like you don't have no clue. You just have to go based on like, yeah, he likes to kick it over here. You wait there all day or something, you know, or like because you couldn't just be like going to somebody's Instagram and be like, hey, look, this is where he gets his haircut. We'll get him there. You know,
No.
like yeah, like
You know what's crazy is the way that record companies used to reach out to fans is through the fan club, and that was usually through letters, like mailing letters, right? Like the way you get an email blast now, they would send like to everyone who registered a mailing address, they would send like a flyer, a paper flyer with your catalog and whatever else, you know, from the fan club standpoint. Now it's email blast. Like if they got a database of, 200,000 emails, they just blast it to you immediately. Say, oh, the new album's out. Here we go.
Right.
And, it's that's the way you had to get it out back then. Now you got all these platforms and that email blast that you could still do. So
Yeah.
it's a way to know about people. The way the thing is back then though, E-Zone, was that the key was being mysterious and not having them see every move you do, and like having them like sort of anticipate and wonder like what's next with you know what I mean? Like these days people want you to lead them and they want to know every step you're taking, where back then it was like the mystery was everything. It made them want you more.
Right.
Yeah, you can't be like mysterious now. It's kind of hard.
No, you can't. You be gone if you're mysterious. They're like, you trying to be mysterious. They're like, what happened to so and so? I don't know, man. Whatever. There's so many other artists to focus on now too, and they're giving you something visually stimulating so that they hold on, you hold on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a different ball game, but
man,
that's there's positive and negatives to take from it though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like we come from the era of 2-inch tapes, man. Remember the real
Yeah.
shit was heavy, B. You was earning your shit, man. Huh?
Yeah.
No, y'all have no fucking idea how you can just move music around the world at the push of a button.
Now.
We was carrying
Crates.
3-4 songs, them shits big
Crates.
ass heavy. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Heavy, you was earning that shit, right?
And then you had to store that. You had to pay for the storage of those reels. If the record company wasn't getting them and you were, let's just say you're the producer and you own the reels, you got to take them reels, unless you're going to leave them at that studio and allow them to hold them and hope that they don't, mess the reels up or send them out to another artist by accident, because they do that. And more than anything, they charge you for holding them reels. You know what I'm saying? It's like a storage fee. So at that point, you might as well go get a storage space, and you got to hope that it's ventilated properly. It's got AC.
Can that shit get damaged?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hey. Yeah, if it's too hot,
Or wet, right? Moist.
or moist, yeah, or dusty, all that. You got to have it in. You got to have it in like a very secure place, so that the reels don't get messed up, or they get demagnetized.
they start melting.
Or they could get demagnetized and erase everything on the reels.
Hey, you can't repair that stuff, because I remember for a while, like when you had CDs, there used to be this thing that you could buff out a CD and scratch it. You're like, damn, I'll save this CD, but like you can't.
Right.
Is there a way to do that off vinyl? Can you do that?
I never seen that.
Like,
Not
is
off of vinyl.
No, like repair it. Like, you know how sometimes the vinyl will get scratched.
Yeah,
no.
You can't. I don't think you can.
I don't
fix
think
it.
they ever made anything to fix
I
that,
don't think so. I think it's
Yeah.
done.
because it's wax. So like if you put any kind of solution to rub that out, it's gonna
Yeah.
probably affect the whole damn
So it's
thing.
got to be the same thing with tape.
Yep.
If there's a dropout in the cassette or whatever like that, you can't just get that back.
No, you would just
Done.
break it and then I would tie knots, but in your tape,
You
yeah,
would
you
tie
tie
a
a
knot
knot.
to it.
I would tie a knot, but there would be a skip. You just tie a knot wherever it would break. But
That one song
yeah,
done.
exactly.
Yeah.
You still have your tape.
You could also do like some did crazy glue on those tapes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like just a
Yeah.
little dab and
That's
then
it, and it would work.
I like
Yeah,
how you
work.
could like kind of push that button and make them sound like chipmunks.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you just pulled it in the cassette. I wouldn't even listen to the music as a kid. I was like, yo, this is funny as hell.
Some of it be funny as hell. Shoot.
Yeah.
Especially if you had like in between like dialogues and stuff. For sure, that's the best thing to fast forward. In a cassette.
Keep by habit.
Cassettes are making comebacks now, bro.
They're coming
Yeah.
back down too.
Yeah, people are releasing cassette like projects, exclusive stuff. But I'm like, that's a lot of work, bro. Because now you got to find a cassette player. Like
Yeah.
you better hope your car has that.
Yeah, they took that out of the game so long ago. Anyone that has one, it's ancient. Like I probably got a Walkman from way back then,
Still do.
like hiding somewhere,
Motherfuckers. Yeah.
You still have yours, bro?
somewhere.
I got a
Yeah, I'm
yellow.
surprised you kept that, dude. You hate holding on to like memory stuff.
You know what it is because when we moved, someone threw it in the box instead of threw it away.
Oh, I figured. I was like, that seems like something you're like, yo, throw it away.
Yeah, I would throw
Why?
that
It's
away.
historic.
Yeah, I guess now looking back at it, so our CD Walkman or whatever the hell they were called. Same thing. Those things are
Discman.
Discman. There you go.
Yeah, Discman.
Discman.
I got the yellow Sony. Remember that was the sport.
Yeah.
cassette.
Waterproof
The
joint.
waterproof one.
Yeah.
I still have that one. The yellow.
Sony has some good ones.
Classic.
Yeah, I still have that. And
Yeah.
the yellow sport cassette.
But you needed like the one that had like the 40-second like
Delay.
pre-delay.
That's for the
you know?
CD.
Yeah, so
Yes.
so that shit won't.
There you go. That's the good
skip.
one. Who cursed?
Who cursed?
I did.
Oh, he said I did.
Is there whiskey down there?
There is not one here, but
No, there was.
Excuse
one,
me.
There was one that we were drinking. Yeah, that's the one right there.
The stunning is fresh, clean too.
That's nice.
Bobo's gonna, take it slow on the Stundin.
Yeah, that's why I'm pouring him a shot.
You could just sip that.
I'm good.
No, what do you mean? These are the rules.
I understand this.
He meant the
Found
Stundin. You meant the Stundin, yes?
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We'll have Bobo asleep over there.
Yeah, I haven't used the Stundin that I have in my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're still taking it slow?
Yeah. I kind of am. You know, you can ask why, but I just feel
I know why.
it's the
Shoot.
best way to do it. You know, because I'm smoking high grade ish.
That's right.
Now, you know what I mean? There's nothing mid grade
There's no, yeah.
or low grade. Everything is, premium.
Yeah.
So, if I can't handle a joint or half a joint or even about 6 hits of a joint, then, I got to slow it down. You know what I
You
mean?
got to get your tolerance back slowly. 8 months.
There's a long break.
Have you found yourself like going through it yet? Like personally, like if you're at your house and you're just chilling, you're like, damn, I kind of have the spins right now.
I haven't had like the spins, but
Well, he hasn't touched his dab rig yet.
yeah.
But I mean, anything, bro. Like it's 8 months, bro. At the level that we were smoking, that I think anything would
it's-
obliterate me.
It's only weed.
but I'm not taking those killer like rips, hits, like yesterday was the first time that I hit my bong. And I took a bong and it was just like little half, I didn't go crazy and shit like that.
So this is hitting you like you went to jail.
Relax.
His lungs and mind were in jail.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He was
saying.
on
like,
probation for 8 months, so he couldn't get stoned or drink or nothing like that. So he's like getting
So-
back on it slowly.
So I'm doing it like slow like that, you have to say, oh, hey, well, fuck it. Well, I got too many things
Wow.
to do.
Is that how you feel, huh?
Okay. Well, he poured you a double shot, so you just sip that down.
Oh, I have a
at your
double
pace.
shot, but here, cheers. I'll take one for you, Bobo.
Easy.
Easy, buddy.
We'll let you guys know we got the Godfather up in the chat,
Yeah.
What's up, GF?
and he's saying, "I'll break a Stundin."
I know he will. we know that very well. Word up.
His moment. By all means, the Godfather breaking the Stundin is probably hands down my favorite moment here in B-Real TV history.
He loved it.
But there was a moment that has surpassed that. But the sad part is that we do not have the tape to enjoy this. So, however,
Oh, yeah. No, we don't have that.
however,
Oh, God.
it still remains as number one. It made the title back. But for those 2 days while I was enjoying what had happened as a spectator,
Yeah.
Yeah, we need you back, GF. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, GF needs to come back up in here. Hey, Smooth, you're working on some new music right now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Banging out this L. And yeah. I got a single out called Before. And and I did the remix with the Outlaws.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I did it English and Spanish.
Really?
Yeah, so I got 3 videos out right now
Nice.
for that song Before.
Keeping busy.
you said English and Spanish?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo, listen. Oh, no, I'm not fluent.
Oh, I was about to say, like, no.
Ya lo ves que tú me quieras azul. Ves where I am, necesito tu luz. Pasa los años, sigo contando. Hoy me levanto y no estás a mi lado. Then I say, when I was young, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Yo,
What you know about that, Bolton?
Bolton.
Yeah, Bolton. What you know about that?
What you know about that, Bolton?
You guys might need to send me with Smooth B for a week.
Word up.
I was gonna say any
That's still not gonna fix you.
That's
bro.
not gonna help you.
any report.
Nah, nothing.
You
else.
screwing up English words now,
Yo,
bro.
did you grow up like? Did you know how to speak Spanish growing up, or did you just
Who, me?
kind of learn that?
Oh no, I just learned it, man. You know, like in New York. Yeah, man. Word up.
You hear that, Colton?
Because we all around each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that's how it is. I lived in a building growing up in the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx, South Bronx. And my building was Jewish family, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Chinese, all in the same building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the Chinese family, they own the Chinese restaurant across the street. So you like in the middle of the hood. So all the wild cats, you know, and my neighborhood was pretty wild. They in school, like they made sure nobody messed with the Chinese kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, yo, that's the crew. That's the
You
family.
leave them alone.
Leave them. Oh man, you know it was.
Hey, not just that, man. You know, you mess with certain Chinese folks, they'll set your building on fire back in the day. Yeah, no,
Now,
for real.
yeah, but his
that
point,
was the New York
his
thing.
point is that all you got all these different cultures living in the same spot, and they looked out for each other. You know, you don't want them smashing on the Chinese spot.
I'm like,
Right,
fools,
right.
fools knew not to
Need
mess
to-
with those fools.
Yeah, don't mess around
No, don't mess.
because
with
they'll get bucked too.
Yeah.
They will.
For real. But yeah, man.
So how many joints you got on this one, or are you looking to do?
I'm still banging them out. You know, you know how it is, man. Attention span is so short these days,
Right.
B, you know. So I don't know. I got like 30 joints, but I'ma just sprinkle it.
Get the best 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and then what you say, you got other joints just to drop whenever you feel like you want to drop them.
Right.
I mean, it's great to just keep working. I think you know what I mean. Even when you don't really have one on the schedule coming out, just to keep the creative juices flowing.
Right. That's what it is. That's what it's about.
I think sometimes rappers be like resting too much. They're like they don't have an album cycle popping.
Right.
So they just kind of are chilling, and they're not in the studio. They ain't doing nothing. They're just kind of resting on what the last thing was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't think you progress as a MC, as a writer, as a performer, entertainer, whatever, when you're just sitting there and you're not
Right.
working on the craft to some degree.
Exactly. That's what it is. It's like you can't cheat this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No,
It's
you
like
can't.
You can't. You got to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? This shit is
Yeah, because people could tell when you're not.
right.
Shortcuts are also risky too, man. A lot of people don't realize shortcuts sound nice and they might pay off short term,
Right.
but long term, yeah, skipping that work.
Right.
Yeah, you'll realize when you realize somebody that's put in that work,
Right.
where you think you're at, it's not really where you're at.
Right.
Yeah.
That part.
It'll happen everywhere. You don't even got to be like a rapper or a musician. You just
Yeah, that's anything. Yeah.
You try to skip, the process of you doing stand up time, then it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna catch up.
That's right. It's a stand-up time.
Yeah.
That's it, huh?
That's real, man.
Stand
I mean, because there could be two people doing the same exact thing, and one is half-assing it, and the other one is like grinding. And like the one that's grinding, you could tell their game is polishing and sharpening as they're going because they're grinding. Where these guys, they're just sort of staying in, like standing still.
Right.
Because they ain't doing nothing. They're just half-assing it, like doing just enough.
Right.
They're not
right.
pushing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that as an artist is like death. I think you got to constantly be pushing. Give yourself breaks when you need them, but
Right.
I think you got to always be working on the craft to some degree.
Yeah, you hit it, man. That's gospel right there.
Whether you're writing songs or producing songs, and after writing and producing them, like rehearsing them, and like and then eventually to actually perform them.
Right.
And like it all connects. But I think to be constantly getting better at it, you got to constantly be doing it. Like I always say, this is like the way athletes train for a sport. It's the same thing with music.
Yeah.
You got to make it second nature in your mind to be creative and like
That's a fact.
be out there doing things.
Yeah, that's a big fact right there.
Word up. Who you got on this next joint right here?
Which one? Oh,
On the
actual
album.
joint. A lot of cats that I got are like up and coming, like they're new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of new.
Working with new artists. All right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good.
Yeah, I mean, I think, those of us that have been around that long working with the younger artists, you catch a spark there somewhere.
Yeah.
New spark.
Yeah, man, good energy. You know what I'm saying? It's that hunger's there, especially when the people that gravitate to you because of who you are. You're going to attract that
Right.
motherfuckers that understand what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that in and of itself makes it feel good to be around some young people that are just like there, like
Yeah.
wanna take it to the next level, not
Right.
just trying to follow a trend or you know.
Yeah.
And so it feels good, and it's
I think that's the difference that you could see in the younger artists these days. The ones that are following trends, they ain't really putting the kind of work in, right? They're just
Right.
sort of pushing along, seeing what they could get away with. And then there's the younger artists that are like not doing what all the other ones are doing, and they're pushing. They're like really trying to be creative and give you something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you see the difference in that, I think.
Indeed. Yeah.
man. It's-
My man, this is the real B. Come on, man. Dr. Greenthumb.
That's right.
This is the realest shit I've done. Hear me?
Yeah, we try. Yeah,
I've been moving around a little bit.
Yeah,
This the realest shit I've done.
that's right. That's right.
Thank you.
As it should be.
Yes.
I mean, because we've done the radio interviews like for 30 some odd years, right?
Right.
All I know Bobo, yourself, myself,
Right.
and it's always that same stale ass vibe. You go up there, they want you to plug their shit, and then they want you to have a so-called natural conversation, but ain't nothing natural about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
That part.
and you're just in there to plug it and then go. And there's no organic vibe. There's no vibe at all. It's just like, I'm here at the station. And you really can't be you because, like, you got to watch what you're saying.
You can't curse.
And
Right.
that's what I mean. You
Can't smoke,
You can't smoke.
even though it's legal.
Even though it's
Right.
legal.
Something talk to me.
It doesn't even damage the equipment.
And it doesn't. And then it's all the same ass questions that they always ask you.
Scripted.
Right.
Yeah, it's like,
The script.
and then they want you to do 20 drops for the DJs that ain't playing your shit.
Right.
Imagine asking, he's like, so where were you born? It's like, bro, I've been here every year.
Yeah, it's like, I'm from LA. I mean, come on.
Right.
And the fact that you got to ask that's horrible.
Sometimes they make you do like 20 drops and they don't play none of them.
Yeah.
Word.
It's like, I can't tell you how many drops I made at the stations here, and like none of those DJs use any of them.
Shout him out.
It's
dude.
like, why? So that's why I'm like, hell no, I ain't gonna give them no light. They didn't give me none.
Hey.
Get that.
That part.
But they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? And like, you go up there and you do all these drops, and then they don't play your stuff, and then you're supposed to get happy because they at least put you in a drop. I don't give two.
Right. Exactly.
I don't get
Cunt.
yeah. I don't give two fucks about their drops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like the DJs could hit me up personally because I know if they hit me up, I know they're gonna use it.
Right.
But if I'm doing them for the radio station, they're just cataloging, trying to get all their DJs a plug in. And if they want to use it, they can use it. If they don't, it's just in the library. And I'll hear them from time to time, and it's cool. But like,
Time after time.
it's like, this is what I'm really up here for, to give these fucking drops.
Right.
It's not really to plug my shit. It's like they want the drops for all their people, and that's cool. But
They use the drops for their appearances when they do some kind of ish at the club, and then they want to have somebody's drop, that they know, and crowd goes wild and shit like that for those radio club things.
For the radio club things. But that's not what they're getting these drops for. When you go up to a radio station, they're getting them specifically for their DJs. So when they're playing it in the drive mix or in the nighttime mix, it's one way of validating the station and having someone that's notable saying, "Yo, you're listening to the such and such with DJ so and so."
Yo, Bubble.
Right? And that's what all that shit is for.
I kind of have to agree with my dad when he asked you in the beginning, and he's like, "Yo, are you in the portal or something?" Because I noticed that whenever you're in the portal, you sound like Vin Diesel in an interview he doesn't want to do. You know what I mean? Like, like I've seen a lot of his interviews, and it's like I kind of noticed this tone, but this is portal tone right here. Like,
Can I be high? Can I be high for a minute?
Yeah.
Can I be high?
Yeah, you gotta remember he's still, he's still
it's a different he knows what portal I'm talking about.
No. I'm not in that portal.
For a second, I was like,
promise I'm not in that portal. I mean,
that's the one I meant because that's the one he asked you about.
I would say, I'd be 1,000 with you. Like, yo, I'm in the portal. I'll be like, hey, yo. I'm in the portal, Bro, so I'm not. It's just like this weed is real strong over here.
And he finished his shot over there.
He did.
a
little bit. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it right here.
One of them shots.
Yeah, man. So it's been like, yo, man, can I be high?
Oh yeah, you are high. We could tell right now.
I wish I was that high.
Man.
I really do.
This feeling is like really like is really cool. It really is.
It brings you back to the first days, huh?
Early days. For sure.
Playing leaves.
Before you started smoking good weed.
Yeah, man. I never had an intro like this, like smoking it like this consistently. I mean, so yo, man, I've been who did you start back smoking around? I'm like, with B-Real. That's all I have to say. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And then they understand.
Then they understand the level.
Yeah.
There's levels to this shit.
True that. It's good you ain't smoking a hash hole right now. You'd be deep in a portal right now.
Right. I'm not ready for that for public viewing.
Yeah, that's all. That's all privacy.
That's all for private.
Private vendor.
That's that. It's private.
I thought he was in a portal too, man.
No, it's the thing. I was like, you got chocolate on you?
There are chocolates here, yeah.
No, I know. No, it's just purely weed.
All right.
Purely weed.
I'll buy that.
I would say if I was in a portal, you know me, I will say it.
It's one of your favorite places.
I was just say, hey, yo.
Someone just brought me some microdoses yesterday. I think it was...
Finally, huh?
Yeah, I think it was Anthony.
It was not E-Zone.
Oh, it wasn't you?
It wasn't E-Zone.
Why have you kept your father waiting?
Thank you so much, son.
Terrible, son.
Why have you kept him waiting?
He's been asking for 6 months.
I was doing it on B-Real time.
On my time? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
How some people know you as late Louis?
That's my wife knows me as that. Nobody else.
There is a few people that have called you late that have known you from your childhood.
Who?
You know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna throw Greg under the bus like that.
Oh, you're not.
Well done.
That was good. I appreciate that.
but I was like, you know what? Yeah, I have seen him be fashionably late.
No, not really.
Not really, but there are times. So sorry.
I want to ask something of Eric Bobo right now. When's the last time you seen me late for anything?
Well, not when it's work, dude.
How many years has that been?
No, it's been a while, man. You've been pretty prompt. And you make sure that if you are running late, that you hit the person up before it's like that time that you said you were going to be there.
I try. I don't know where this...
Well, sorry, dude. I didn't get them for
I could tell. I know what it is with my wife because she'll ask me something and I will procrastinate the answer until it's way too late in the game. And I'll be like, hey, you know that thing you were talking... Yeah. Well, it's way too fucking late now. Like, okay. Hence that nickname.
The event's over.
The event's over. Yeah. We can't get reservations now. You waited too long.
Yeah, bro. You made your Halloween plans yet? You gonna
Nope.
give out candy?
Nope.
You don't give out candy, dude? You live in a nice neighborhood,
Candy?
dude. I'm pretty sure kids go trick or treating, right?
Settle down.
No, come on, be real.
Wow.
Kids go trick or treating.
I feel like we need the spotlight on B-Real.
Oh,
Why?
It's
Why?
no
The
Bailey
way that
Group,
you're
It's a
interrogating
normal
him.
question, bro. I've been to his house. I'm like, of course. I mean, B-Real's an established, celebrity. He has, of course.
People are
serves a nice
afraid to come
house.
to my house.
But it's
man.
like that neighborhood looks like the
They
type
think
of.
I'm gonna give their kids edibles or some shit, man. This motherfucker over here is giving our kids
I never
candy.
thought about
no
that,
way.
Yeah, that.
That's the weed guy over there. Where that? Look, Timmy, skip that house. Don't you go near that house.
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
It's-
But half the
they're
time-
like that know you. They're like, no, man, he has 5 dispensaries. You swear those are probably samples. Yeah.
We don't give that weed away. It's expensive.
No.
Yeah, but if I was an adult, I'd be like, yo, I'm trick or treating too, bro. Yeah, I know you got some edibles back there.
I know any father that, their kids went up to our house and got, something. They're probably like, hey, Timmy.
Bring it.
I'm going to check your basket. Pop's got to check this for continuity.
Right.
That's right.
You can be like, I think I'm gonna eat this one.
I think I'm going to take this one, Timmy.
You know what's cool, man? You
Right.
can get M&Ms made with your logo on it. If you put the little green thumb in on all of them, it would fuck people up. If you give them
Oh, yeah.
dispensary.
They wouldn't want to eat it.
No, because they wouldn't know that like M&M did a collab with B-Real. Like then they're gonna be like, and it's not because it's not gonna say it's medicated. So they forgot to label it. I don't want to eat those. Dude, you eat them. So yeah, they're gonna try them. That would be a good
Somebody
idea.
is gonna try them.
M&Ms with the green thumb logo on it would be great. I wonder how detailed they could get on those.
They can get detailed
It'd be pretty cool.
because it's just, printing a logo with whatever, what is it, like
That white
food
stencil.
coloring, right?
Yeah, sugar on sugar.
Some shit.
But they'd be totally non-medicated though, right?
Yeah, but if they have his logo, of course people are gonna be like, that's a green thumb logo.
Some motherfuckers would have placebo because all you gotta do is tell them,
right.
that shit is it's infused,
You leave
and then they'd eat like 2 and be like, oh my god, I'm so high.
Dude, if you got a little bad kid, I would leave like 3 of them on there and be like, yeah, let's see what you like. Be like, yeah, you know who's gonna eat them? Don't ask questions. Then ask why he's acting funny. But they're not medicated, stupid.
Yo, Smooth B, are you into edibles?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I mean,
No,
you've been
I-
out here in Cali 17 years. I know.
Oh, boy. Let me tell you something. I had some fucking experiences with the edibles, though, man. Because I was fucking up. I just, this shit tastes just like whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
going too far.
they probably told you eat this much and you ate twice as much, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's something we all do.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody in this room
Wayne OD'd.
that
Right.
that hasn't been told, hey, only take this much,
Dude.
and we took far
Especially-
above.
Yeah, went
back.
past the fucking,
Yeah.
the limit.
Man,
Take
especially
it to the limit. That shit.
especially
Right.
especially when they taste real good, man.
Yeah. You
Shit,
keep
yo.
They have them now that you don't even taste the weed. It's like
Can I tell you some shit? I fucked around. I'm fucking with my boys at his spot.
Yeah.
He introduced me to these cats. Okay, fine. So he picking out some weed. These motherfuckers got the Doritos. They got everything.
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's good.
Right. I'm eating this shit like it's chip because I done smoked, so I got the munchies. So I'm eating
Oh,
it like
man.
as if it's fucking real chips, bro.
Didn't know it was infused.
Knew it was infused.
Oh, you knew it was
It
infused.
tastes so good. It made me forget I couldn't taste the weed.
Oh man.
I start eating them up. Boy.
Yeah, that's a different because you're already smoking. You're already smoking, and then you hit the edibles.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
Oh yeah.
I pulled over East LA, started praying and shit. Yeah, I was fucked up.
It's like that food you ate for
Car,
that show.
Yeah.
Say what?
It's like that food you ate for that show.
Oh, for Bong
That,
Appetit. Yeah,
that food was like, man,
it was good.
I was like, I don't know how you didn't do it, man. Like I would have been fucking everything up, every plate, and
Well,
I would have
see-
just been stoned.
See, the first couple episodes, we did eat everything on all 3 plates, and we were fucked up after. Because I stay
Yeah.
smoking anyway. Like in between takes, in between filming each of the meals we were judging and all that shit, I was smoking weed upstairs. I mean,
Yeah.
we know this of me, right? So I was like totally bent by the time I get home because now my body has processed what I've eaten in each plate. These motherfuckers that were making the food, cannabis, infusing was new to them, so they were heavy-handing a lot of that shit. They'd be telling us low numbers, but they
Right,
were
like
actually
2
high
milligrams.
numbers. Yeah. Oh well, there's 10 milligrams of such and such, and 5 milligrams of this, and a sprinkle of this, and realistically, it was double all that shit. So when we realized that, I think by the 3rd episode, that's when we just started like eating a little bit of everything on the plate, like like on all plates, right? Instead of eating the whole plate, just nibbling at each plate and appreciating it that way. But you still got faded. Like you if you eat a lot of edibles in one day,
Yeah.
like 3 meals, let's just say, because that's what we were having, where there was 3 plates. There was three appetizers, 3 plates, and 3 desserts, right? And we had to try all of them. By the time you get home and you have to take your first dump, your shit smells like weed.
It's funny.
Straight up. And that's how much we were intaking. So like when you get into that infusion, if you're like eating that shit that's really dosed, boy.
That's real infusion.
Yo,
That's
can I
real
ask you a
infusion.
question, B?
Yeah.
Because I know how I felt when I saw this motherfucker. I was so motherfucking like, whoa. How did it feel to be on the cover of High Time?
Oh, it was cool, man. You know.
At that, and remember how that?
Yeah.
Talk to me. I ain't see you.
Yeah, I mean that was like our you know, like we grew up off High Times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like for them to call out to Sony or to whoever it was and say we want Cypress Hill for the cover.
Yes.
That was everything.
Come on, man. That shit was revolutionary, man.
And then
It was
you know,
revolutionary.
and then they allowed us to do the centerfold, how to roll a blunt.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that right
I
there.
read that shit.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Redman wrote the song. He saw that, wrote the song, and it carried forth from there. And but I always salute High Times because they made a bridge that didn't exist before. Like they welcomed hip hop into their whole culture and their whole world, where it was before it was just them and they would like fuck with rock music and classic stuff and shit like that. But they started accepting hip hop at that point, and that was a deep bridge for hip hop right there.
Yes, bro.
So it was good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so salute to High Times for that.
Yeah, that's how I learned how to roll a blunt. From that very same.
You can't roll
Yeah,
a
right.
blunt.
Reading
Well, I
that?
tried. I mean, I tried. Yeah, that one.
I read that too.
Yeah, you know, I learned how to roll blunts from y'all on the East Coast when we were hanging out. That's where I got them from, because in LA we weren't about blunts.
Yeah,
Right.
we were Phillies.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
we smoked J's down here, you know. But like in that time when Muggs had taken me to New York to absorb the culture,
Yeah.
I noticed the blunt rolling, and then we all start hanging out, and we're smoking blunts. We're not smoking joints,
Right.
And so when we did High Times, you know, we referenced blunt smoking in our first album. So they were asking us, so what is a blunt?
That's
Well,
so dope.
Would you like me to demonstrate?
Hey.
And then they made that into something, you know what I mean? And it was funny because High Times at that time was based out of the East Coast. They would throw events at the Wetlands. Remember the Wetlands, that little club, the Wetlands? And then they would also do shit in Central Park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was mind fucking blowing to me that these folks did not know what a blunt was, but at the same time, it's a bunch of old hippies at the time running the business. They didn't really have too many young cats that were like in the hip hop world or anything like that.
Right.
It's shit we taught them.
Right. Right.
That was the funny thing, because they're High Times. They taught us so much, and we actually taught them
them
something.
some shit. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, shit is bananas, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah. What's going on? He was making you laugh on something. What happened?
What?
Yeah. You
Oh
know
no, it wasn't me. It was this idiot. But I'm not even gonna get into it.
Yeah, I was laughing because the idiot Aton in the
Yeah,
chat
that-
room is out there. Instead of moderating, he's just talking shit about me and for no reason.
These guys a kid.
Bolton,
What up?
take his status from him right now.
Doing it right now.
Damn, this is
You
this
could
has
have
never
it.
happened.
You could have it back at the end of the show if you've behaved.
Aton Be Real TV is no longer a moderator.
I feel like Colton's been waiting for that.
Thank you,
Oh
Be Real.
man.
You know what he's saying? That's ice cold. It is.
And if you spam the chat, Aton, I'll kick you out.
There you go.
You could give it back to him in 10 minutes.
Oh man.
I'll teach him. Focus.
It's only about time. You
That
know?
deserves a shot, dude.
It's only
Okay,
a
but what
minute.
were you saying to him that that sparked him to talk shit on you? Because you had to have said something.
No, I didn't. At first, he was a main page. He was like, "Be Real's not Ezone's real father. He just has dad issues or something like that." And then I was like, all right, we're gonna start like that. And then I saw it, and I was like, I wrote, it's like everybody, Aton is gay, and then everybody started going crazy about it. Then I was like, all right, dude, we're gonna start.
You're saying Aton's punching the air right now.
Oh boy,
All right, let's stop here.
guys, man.
Let's just stop right here. Y'all are too much. Right?
Aton's gonna hit his dog because of this.
Well, then it's your fault.
Well, I mean, you know what?
We're OG.
OG needs to man up, bro, and bite.
She needs to
Sack up. Sack up, OG.
Sack up. There you go.
Sack the fuck up.
He ain't gonna sack up. This is a young dog. What is he
I
like?
don't know. Every dog has a limit.
When that dog turns 5 or 6, he might sack up. But right now, what? He's 3, 4.
He's
He
gonna
ain't
be
sack.
almost 4 probably.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna sack up
No,
anytime
he
soon.
ain't sacking up no time soon.
No way.
Oh,
No fucking way.
pobrecito.
No fucking way.
I bet if he had a pit bull, for sure, it would have turned on him though.
Nah, they're
No.
great dogs.
Like,
Don't
dude,
do pit bulls like that, man.
if he would have been like a
dogs.
pit bull rescue, he'd be like, yeah, we got this one from Inglewood. That dog's gonna.
Why are you wishing bad stuff on him, man?
Settle down,
Horrible.
baby.
Blaze, why do you think your dog punked out OG his bed and pissed on his bed? Why do you think?
Because he knew that the owner of the dog was a cunt.
Okay.
See, now y'all are just madcap, the three of y'all. It's like dominoes. They all fell. Started with this one. Now you.
He'd set me up, bro.
And he set you up. I mean, I feel like I got to take one now.
He set me up. There you go. He set me
I
up.
take them every day, man. I cannot. That would be abusive.
Like,
I mean, I just took his moderator status. What
There you
else do you
go.
want me to do?
that's like taking somebody's rank in the military.
Right?
He'll get,
Nah,
back.
just it's military fools are fun. You're about to be like, what?
He'll get it back in 5 minutes. It's not a thing.
Time out.
He's only timed out.
He's in timeout.
I'll teach him to focus.
Yeah, he is in timeout.
You are hired to focus, not fuck us.
Wow.
You like that one? That was good. It was a hybrid of what's that? Glenn Ross.
Glenn Ross.
Glenn Ross.
There you go.
What you are hired to do
Yeah.
is to help us, not to fuck us. You can't.
That was pre-shooting Alec Baldwin.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Well, he wasn't in that scene. That was Pacino.
No, I know.
That was Pacino telling Spacey that he was a fucking total douche.
That's fucked up.
Hey, that was gonna get charged, huh? There's a judge out there that was like, hey,
I don't think so.
No, they already settled out of
No,
court.
they settled.
And
And the movie's going on.
He cashed
The
out.
husband of Homegirl is now a producer of the movie.
Oh, really?
I think that was probably part of the settlement.
Did you get through all Reservation Dogs?
Yeah, for sure.
This just got renewed for a new season.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Salute. It's funny. Have you seen that shit yet, Smooth?
What's that?
Do you watch any streaming shit on any of the services?
Yeah.
There's this one we fuck with called Reservation Dogs. It's hilarious.
Oh, word? I ain't see it.
Yeah, it's based off these kids, that live on a reservation, and they're trying to like come to California, and they go through a bunch of shit in the process. But it's hilarious. It's great writing. This is one of the covers for it right there.
Oh, all right.
It's a good show, man.
Dope.
Hey, since you've been in LA,
Yeah.
Smooth,
Yeah.
what's been your favorite strain that you like to fuck with,
Oh,
or are you just appreciating all of them?
I like that. I like the lemon, like
Yeah, the lemon strain,
yeah,
citrus.
lemon strands and shit like that. Yeah. I'm a sativa head, But
Yeah.
the crazy part is, I can't do nothing like I used to be. I swear, shit is bugged out.
Age.
Yeah, right. That
It does
part.
it to everybody, man.
Man, I smoke half a blunt. Like, that shit I smoked right there. I'm good, baby.
Yeah.
Huh? I can't do it.
That's the thing about Cali weed, man. Unless you've been smoking it a very long time, man,
Right.
it'll catch up to you. And if you take any breaks, like Bobo over here had to take a break, it's like starting over.
Right.
It's like starting over, right? Does it feel like close to like starting over?
Exactly that.
Dude, I'm feeling like I was 18 when I was smoking this shit.
That's good. That's good nostalgia right there. We
was
felt
like,
it at 18.
oh,
Like a reborn
I
Christian.
was like, I remember this shit.
Reborn.
Like a reborn.
Bobo's a reborn stoner.
What year you move out here?
07.
Oh, nice. I came 06.
Yeah?
Yes.
Nice.
See?
Yeah, man.
You guys came at a time where you just saw everything just go up.
Yeah.
like from where you
Yup.
guys came up, you're like, damn,
Yeah.
shit is not cool anymore.
What do you think? It didn't go back? Up
No,
in
no,
New York? Everything in New York went up too.
Oh man, it's even
Everything.
more expensive out there.
Yeah.
It
Except
always
for gas. Gas in New York is still.
it always has been, though.
$4. It's $6 here.
like an ounce of weed in New
Oh,
York in
always
comparison to Cali was always at
Always.
least $100 to $200 and sometimes $300 more.
New York, it was $500 an ounce back then. It's still $500 an
Yeah.
ounce. You know.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Cold game.
Depending on where you got it and who you
Yep.
got it from, especially. Like there was dudes
The
popping
good
off
delivery
$70,
services.
$75 eights.
Yeah, for sure. If you get in a little glass,
Yep.
plastic
In the square
container,
glass, yeah.
Yeah.
you're paying the money back then.
Delivery service.
Yep.
That was the awesome part.
For
Is that
sure.
they would actually bring it to you. You didn't have to go to it.
Yep.
Right.
But there was spots that you could go to it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like I said it on some shows a while back, but I remember in Harlem on 126th or around there,
25th.
there was I don't know what y'all call them, brownstones, right?
Right. Yeah. Brownstones. The cribs. Yeah.
yeah.
Buildings. Yeah.
And they would be selling the Afghani out of some brownstones that, like, you know, they took over and gutted, and this is just a front for like this window. Like you go through this door, you know, because you probably been through them. You go through the door, and it looks like you're entering the brownstone, but then it's cut off, and it's got a little window,
Right.
and you get your money, and they give you the Afghani, and you're the fuck out.
You out.
By the way, those buildings are millions of dollars now.
Now,
Oh,
Literally.
yeah, now they are
$1 million for that.
Back
same
then, they were
brownstone.
like
I know, nothing.
abandoned,
Abandoned.
That's great.
and the
That's-
drug dealers took them over. And
Facts. And right now, in the same street on 125th Street, it's $1 million for that place.
that
right now.
gentrification, boy.
Big,
Condos now?
big time, huh?
What are they, condos now?
No, they're
yeah.
brownstones.
No, brownstones. And those
They're just-
brownstones right on Martin Luther King.
The deal is though is that they revamp them. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
They get the money and
Make them modern.
Oh,
yeah, make them modern
out.
because those things are worth money.
They be mean.
Yep.
It's crazy how all that
It is.
flipped.
Yeah, man.
You see Bushwick? Like Bushwick, they try to gentrify Bushwick. It's
Yeah,
like, what
they're
are you,
trying to flip it.
crazy? It's Bushwick. You still get shot and go and get your coffee. It's still Bushwick. Like, it's
I mean-
crazy, man.
They could gentrify all the Florida places that got washed up though.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, they got a lot of
like they for real, they
Yeah.
could though. Like now's a chance to be like, hey man,
yeah, the rebuild there wherever
go
they
pay.
want. Like, yeah.
be like y'all want a Starbucks, right? Be like it's coming.
Hey man,
Exactly.
I was watching this this thing on Mount Everest, right? The earthquake that happened there 2015.
Oh, yeah.
And it shows 3 different places that got affected by the earthquake. One, it shows like the people that were climbing up Mount Everest, like the base camp 1 and camp 2. And then it showed this other part, what was it called? Langtang. And it was a village. And then the other part was Kathmandu, which is the main city, right? And when the earthquake hit, it like fucked up the base camp down there. The people that were up higher, they didn't have as many problems as the people that were at base camp on the bottom, because the avalanche that happened, it devastated the base camp, right? Then they swing over to the city, and a lot of those buildings are old. They're, you know, they just crumbled, bro. It was like a massive, like it was like an 8.5 earthquake.
Wow.
Then it had a couple of tremblers after that, but like it devastated the city, brought a bunch of hotels down, a bunch of old ass buildings down, and then in the village part, which was sort of like the way this Florida thing is, right? They show a picture of before, and it had the houses and the structures that were there in the village before that earthquake happened. And when after the earthquake, it was decimated. There was nothing there. There was one crib that survived because it was under a cliff that happened to protect it from anything falling on top of it and crushing it. But everything else gone. And then there was this, so the group that was in the village, there was 2 groups of people, the villagers that live there, and then these Israeli tourists that were coming to see the sites, the mountain sites and stuff like that. And as they're trekking to find a spot like to kick it in and take shelter because they know there's more tremors coming, and the aftershock and all that stuff. And there's like rocks above them. Like if they come down, they're just gonna devastate the rest, because that's what happened out there, right? And the Israeli dudes find this box, and they break the lock on it, and it's a bunch of money in it, and it's one of the villagers and stuff like that. And when they went back to where everybody else was at, they're like, "Where'd you get that bag from?" "Oh, well, this was over here in this village. It was destroyed, and we thought we could bring it to help everybody here." And everybody's like looking at him like, "What's money gonna do right now?
Right.
And why are you taking the villagers' money? How do you know no one's gonna go back to reclaim that?" Because it was devastated. There was nothing left there but a couple of things and this box that had a lock on it. And they started stoning these dudes.
Wow.
They were like throwing rocks at them, and something broke that up. And then they eventually pieced out later, but like there was tension the whole time, because they're like trying to figure out how they're going to get out of this valley, because they're stuck there. There's no way out unless someone comes with helicopters to get them out,
Man.
because there's no trekking through.
And to stone somebody, it's got to be a lot of rocks around, huh?
Yeah. Well, there was just an earthquake, and all the rocks from the top of the mountain just came down. So there's plenty of stones to
Yeah,
fuck
like
somebody.
something like, like that happens a lot in the Middle East. I was like, yo, how much rocks do y'all got just casually laying around?
Bro, and when they stone someone, they bury them up to their neck. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Hey,
a
dude.
shitload of rocks.
There's people still buried up in that mountain in the ice that they'll never recover.
Of course.
Here's a little like a little video of the avalanche coming.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's crazy, bro. They see it coming. This one guy, these guys are at base camp. They're getting ready to go up to campsite 1. I think there's like 3 campsites, right? Because it takes like 2 weeks to get up to the summit, right? So they do it little by little. They trek up to get to campsite 1, right? So everybody obviously starts at base camp. So there was a bunch of different parties. I'm not sure the number. I think 15 people died.
20 something.
Or 20 something.
Yeah, 20 something.
Yeah. And in the city, they didn't really say how many people died in the city.
Oh.
It said in the those 2 cities, about 9,000 people
Oh,
died,
yeah.
injuring 22,000, and
Oof.
22 climbers died.
22 climbers. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, they had to wrap these
Yeah, I was about to
the
say
climbers in
shit.
tarps and put them aside and wait for the helicopters to come take them off the mountain. The ones that could be found. The rest were like buried under the ice. What did they call it? The ice. Fuck, I forget. Hindu funk. Know what I'm saying? And they got some concentrates in here from Skiddly Diddly D, Skittles.
Smoke.
Yeah, door hash. Get down with it. Real compassion program for medical patients and veterans, plus free gift with purchase. Door hash. Get down with it.
Yeah, that was some pretty good, music they had. It sounded like some 70s porno music.
Yeah, they got some pre-roll too. They got that stuff French toast.
Yo, A-Town never rolled the Treehouse Crew any joints, so we'll be hitting up Door Hash.
Yeah,
Wow.
hit up door hash. I like their little door hash bag. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
It's very Miami.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to door hash. Yeah, man, it's that time.
Or some midgets.
Midgets.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
I was going to say quick, before we get into submissions, E-Zone, you want to talk about the new Funky drop?
Yes, Colton, I believe we do not have them in. Oh, yes, we do.
What that is?
It is the Rainforest. What is it? We have a new funky fill tip coming on. It's called the Rainforest. It is coming in regular and I think fatty size, if I'm not
It's
mistaken.
going to be the regular and the high roller size for this week.
Oh, damn. Regular and high roller size coming at you. And it has the Street Fighter inspired logo in the front, which is a different funky decal. And it blends in very great. Kind of gives you a Rainforest vibe. And I got one for everybody here. Friday, 420. PM at funkyfieldtips.com.
Don't these,
Hey.
Bobo and
Thanks, man.
and Smooth, don't these colors remind you of that Tribe Called Quest album? What was that? Is it Beats Rhymes Life or is
Yeah,
it?
Beats Rhymes Live.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what these colors reminded me of. Beats Rhymes Life.
This is dope.
Yeah,
BRL.
the colors on this one is really nice.
Yeah.
And I got word from Yaga that the rainforest will be coming in a fatty size next week.
Word up.
Bam, there you go. Get the trio.
That's right. Go to www.funkyfieldtips.com to make your purchase on the rainforest. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get with it.
All right, first one up of the day. We got Raul up in here. Raul saying he's making some enchiladas.
All right, here comes the torture. All right.
Bring it.
I think you need a little more red sauce, but those look pretty good. Bobo can do without the guac, though.
Yeah, no guac.
You know, we were talking with Akon yesterday, Bobo, and he says he's allergic to guac. He don't eat tacos or anything because people always sneak that shit in.
But he's allergic to it.
He's allergic to guac.
Oh, shit.
That's like a legit reason.
Yeah, that's a legit. You don't have a legit reason.
You just
I get the hives.
avocado hater.
You get the hives. Now, you never said that before till now.
I get the hives.
You get the hives.
No fucking way.
You're just an avocado hater, dude.
He's just a Kato hater.
No, man. That shit affects me physically.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. The way you just said that right now, you
The
sounded
fucking
like you was trying to hold that straight.
He's definitely lying.
He's definitely lying.
100% lying.
All right, Bobo.
test
Nice
this
try.
out.
100%.
Nice try, Bobo.
I get the hives.
I get the hives.
Stop fucking around.
Fuck off. Next.
And we got Tree up in here saying smoking on some Cali Blaze grapes and cream in the vape.
My man.
He's saying, hope y'all have a great week and party 1, 2, 3.
That vape he has actually puts in work. I got one of those.
That's a good vape.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
They
What do? You just put it in there? And
Yeah, they actually, it's a quartz heating thing, and then like it even has a little terp spinner, so it has a little pearl spin.
Nice. How's the flavor on him?
Hey, that's fire.
Oh, dope.
The thing is that you have to clean them a lot though. Just
That's the thing.
Yeah, there's
Usually
always
the
a
best
catch.
ones.
Yep,
Usually
there you
the
go.
best ones you got to
Gotta
clean the
clean a
shit
lot.
out of them. Yeah.
It's true.
but yeah, it works.
The cheap
great.
ones, they're easy to clean, but you know they don't last long.
Thank you for the support, homie.
We got Tommy up in here, and Tommy's saying, all the way from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, I listen to you guys all the time. That's why I roll around in my little island.
Yeah.
It looks like islands, guys.
Raining too.
And he's not asking for a joint rating.
Yeah, don't ask for that.
Yeah, well, it's like
Don't
it's
ask for that.
blurry, disqualified. Can't even look at.
He's just driving.
He's cruising.
He's cruising and he's living life. Right?
That's all he's doing.
Smoke.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this.
Nothing wrong.
Rate my life.
Freak my life.
Rate his life. He lives in Virgin Islands. That's dope.
Snap it. All right, next.
And we got Logan from Doorhash up in here rolling a 7-gram joint on a glass funky.
That is not a bad looking joint there. Look at that. It's straight.
Unlike
There's
Akon.
there's no dents.
Hold on, he's from
Yeah, it's kind of fire.
He's from Doorhash.
DoorHash, so this guy works for DoorHash.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay, now the debate is, did he stuff it or did he roll
that's
it?
what
No,
I
he
was
rolled
gonna
it.
say.
He rolled it. He rolled it.
You know this fool?
Yeah. He rolled Kenji.
Hey,
smoked
easy,
some of
man.
those
That's a
joints.
sponsor. What's going on with you, Doc?
That's not a disrespectful word, bro. Like, I'm just like, you know this fool? I want to know. Like, if
He
you know.
smoked these joints with Kenji.
Oh, nice. That because they look really firm, bro.
They look better than Aton's.
Yeah, I'll tell you that much.
It's like that's pretty round. Look at that.
I think that's one of the best looking joints we've seen so far.
Good one.
Yeah, if we were gonna rate that, that would have to at least be a 9.5. Yeah.
Good one. Especially for how much weed's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's packed.
That's
Very well done.
I would have him show Aton.
that's cold
Hey, dude,
blooded.
this is how they should look.
This is how they should look.
Wow.
Well done.
Now that looks like it's on like a. I don't know if that's an 8 milli tip. That looks like a 10.
Yeah.
Gotta be if it's 7 grams in there.
That's pretty good.
Oh, it's 7 grams.
That's
in there.
what he said.
Wow.
That is pretty damn straight too.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Doorhash.
Gotta have
Word.
that fool on.
We got Xavier up in here saying, just got my first couple of funkies, looking for a joint rating.
Well, that's not bad, but I could see. Let's go to the neck. A small dent. No, that's on the glass, right there. where Cali Blaze pointed out. It's all top. Yeah, right there. But that's nothing. It could affect it though. See, you put the squeeze right on it, right there. Like you could see it. Like it rises above on the top and the bottom right there. It squeezes in and rises up here. Now go further. Then you bubble out. Keep going. And then you squeezed a little bit here too. And then that. But, I mean, go wide again. I would give that a 6, a strong 6. You got potential to get the 8 and 9. You just got to do a little bit more work. Roll more weed and smoke it. It's the way you get better.
Smoke.
I was there.
Mm-hmm. I saw you.
A
We got
strong
it.
6, you said, right?
Yeah.
Not a soft 6-8
Not
time.
a soft one.
That's right.
Damn.
And we got MB up in here looking for a joint rating.
MB.
Oof.
My
Fake
balls.
Oh man.
Christ.
Disqualified. Fake
Word
tip.
up. You're not even getting a rating.
Yeah, fake tip, dude. Disqualified.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
Next.
You got that packwood tip in there. We cannot rate this.
It looks like a potato skin.
But let me just say this.
Potato skin.
If we were going to rate this, you would be getting a very low score.
What was his thing? MB?
Yeah, MB.
My balls. That's
Like the most I can get is like a 2 or 1.5.
Yeah. I would have to agree. You get minus points for that packwood tip there.
Word up.
All right, next.
Terrible.
Garbage.
And next up in here, we got Ryan H. He's saying he's eating a homemade ice cream sandwich.
Oof.
Oh.
Down with that.
That fool has like
I like.
crazy lighting for the sandwich.
Yeah, it's kind of dark.
Yeah, like it's
What are you trying to hide, man?
gonna make love to the sandwich.
I didn't clean my fingernails. I don't want you to see them.
Wow.
But it looks robust. It's very hardy.
Massage parlor lighting.
Massage parlor. Only you would know, huh?
I used to work in the valley, bro. Believe me.
I don't know what that
There's
means, but
1,000 of them out there.
how many did you visit of the 1,000?
We sold cars to a lot of the people working there.
You sold cars to them, huh?
Yep.
All right. Seems believable. Next.
And we got Ryan H. up in here saying, I'd like a rating on my smoked spot and on my smoking joint.
I like your smoke spot. For a non-glass tip, that's a pretty good roll.
The Cubano.
I believe Ryan H. is out in Australia.
Yeah.
Damn, fool,
Outback.
that is not a safe smoke spot. You guys have like deadly bugs. Get the fuck out of
Word.
there.
Everything-
He lives there. He knows where they're at.
They're everywhere.
Oh, I wouldn't let my dog walk around like that.
You'd be a prisoner too. You'd be like in prison. Like you ain't gonna want to do nothing. I don't want to go outside. I might get hit by a bug.
That looks beautiful.
Australia is awesome. It's in the bush where you're talking about.
You do know that 70% of it is it's inhabitable, right?
Yeah, that's the bush.
Yeah, like it's like that's the crazy part to me. That like 70%, it's such a big ass continent.
They can't get no water on that side.
Yeah, there's like one place that's like in the middle of all the bush. That's like it's for some reason that shit's inhabitable, but it takes a while to fucking get there. But there's only one area where it's inhabitable, and that's where people live.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
Australia's a whole nother game.
It's a whole nother.
Australia is great, dog.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
Ain't
Australia.
nothing
No,
wrong with it.
I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying it's kind of like I'd be
They got a lot of useless land that they can't utilize.
kind
you
of
know
like
what I'm saying?
Nevada. 70% of it is owned by the government. The rest of it is inhabitable. All those mountains, the government owns them.
Yeah, they're nationalized. There's probably gold and other shit. Probably military bases within them. All that. They don't want you fucking around near them.
Yep.
Next.
And we got Marbell up in here saying, Chef Homeboy RD.
All right.
You know he didn't make that. You know he's at a sit-down restaurant.
It took a picture.
Yeah, that table looks like a sit-down restaurant right there.
Definitely.
Like at one of those like local Thai spots. Like, you want Thai tea?
Do you want Thai tea?
Yeah.
Come on, that's my grandson, but I know he's faking the funk there.
Definitely faking the fun.
He's faking the funk,
Come
but
on, kid.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Hey, Marbell, Grandma's in town. You can cook for us tonight.
oh,
Shit.
Your mom's in town, dude? Mrs. Colton
Oh,
is
yeah.
here?
yep.
Mrs. Hagen.
She's gonna have a conversation with Colton on his mispronunciation of English words.
Probably. I heard something this morning, like someone fucked up on a word, and I was like, oh, it sounds like me on the podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, stop fucking up.
Can your mother roll her R's?
Hell no. I don't even know.
Don't speak for her, dude.
It's not in our genes.
It's not in our genes to roll our R's. Yeah, obviously not.
Yo, Smooth B, can you roll
Yeah.
your R's?
You know, like the Spanish.
I
See, he just did it.
He just did it.
He just did it.
right away.
Unconsciously
You
bolted.
easy.
You
I
should
need to
be,
hang out with Smooth B.
bolted. You should be ashamed.
Nah, bro, you need to read Spanish or something.
It doesn't matter if he reads it. He's been reading it. He can't roll the R.
That's been the problem.
Yeah.
That has
And
been
he-
a big
With you. I
problem.
help you out, man. I help you out.
And when he pronounces something with the E that goes he goes eh.
Got an intern at a Mexican restaurant, bro. Learn.
Needs a Mexican girlfriend, man.
Yeah.
That has
A Latin girlfriend.
Couple rucas.
Couple of ruquitas. Yeah. See, you got to roll that R, buddy. Roll that R.
Thank you.
And we got Haas up in here saying to celebrate Slipknot and Cypress Hill on tour together. Here's the band T-shirts that I got from separate gigs.
Word. It was an awesome tour, man. Salute
was
once
fun.
again to our bros in Slipknot for bringing us along. And yeah, man, it was fun.
And we got Poyo Kush up in here, and he's showing off the new bong with some ice in it. It's got the stunning in the back, the connect.
Standing in the back side rooftop, smoking some weed.
Yeah.
Couldn't come up with the
Right.
last line though.
Right. Yeah.
And we got the dude up in here saying this is his first joint he's ever rolled.
Oh boy.
Picked up a funky a few weeks ago and finally got to use it.
You know, for a first roll, I mean, I gotta say that's pretty good for a first roll. I wouldn't rate that because you'd be heartbroken. But I'm saying, you know, for someone who doesn't roll joints, that's pretty good.
It is not pretty good, but yeah.
For a first roll, it's pretty good.
Yeah, quit
my
shitting
first
on
roll-
Yeah,
him.
Oh,
come
yeah.
on, man. For a first roll, that's
I want to
not
see
bad.
what your fucking
You
first
don't
roll
like it.
look like,
You
Ezone.
saw it. You taught me how to roll better.
Exactly. It wasn't like this.
Yeah, well, it was way nicer than this.
No, it wasn't.
Not
Yes,
the
it was,
first
dude.
one.
Bullshit. I
You
call bullshit on that.
What's wrong with it? You don't like the way the
Wait,
tip
Well,
is?
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
the
fucked up
19
joint.
Bobo knew what I was talking about.
It's a fucked up joint. Let's be honest. But I'm saying
It's a
for
first.
a first timer with a funky fill tip, no less, which
That's
is
right.
a little bit harder for a beginner of rolling joints. That's not bad.
Yeah.
He'll get better.
Yeah, no
Right.
doubt he'll get better.
It's kind of fucked up.
Should you have a nose?
Dude, you guys are jerks, man.
Should you have
You're
a
a
nose
jerk.
at the top? You know, and that's like a nose, right? Little,
A nose.
yeah.
Fuck are you seeing? Where have we
it's
gone
the
today?
fucking like the nose. You know what I mean?
It's a
like
schnoz.
Schnoz. You know.
It's a schnoz.
All right, I guess.
Horrible.
Well, where have we gone
He
today?
said, "What the fuck are you looking at?" I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about you, Bobo. Next.
You guys like fish tacos?
Yeah.
Well, we got these sent in from Ant. Fish tacos.
Nah, I'm good.
Those are huge.
Nah, dude, that's a head. I'm good.
I know. That's a huge fucking head.
Damn.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd be eating those
Nah,
tacos,
I'll
you know.
probably
there's
throw up,
nothing.
dude.
There's
Nasty.
no. Nah, I'm good.
You gotta get your fork and just, you know,
Nah, I'm good.
peel it all out. You don't want to eat no fish brain, son?
Not the way that one looks. That shit.
Fuck
looks,
that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
No.
Guts to be bubbling, gurgling.
Yeah, you don't want that, buddy.
No, I mean, that's when you're over at a person's house and you eat that, you have to go to their bathroom because there's no other alternative.
Yeah. That's the worst.
That's the worst.
When you go to someone's house and you got to use their restroom and you got to blow it up.
You got to blow it up and say, yo, I'm going to blow it.
That's why I don't visit nobody.
I got to blow your shit.
Why? You
I
can
got-
just use the restroom before you leave, dude.
Oh, man. What if...
No, I'm saying like,
I'm saying what if...
If you eat that fish head taco You're shitting there.
That you're gonna
It's not
shit
making
there.
it down, dude. Like in between bites, when that eye is being bit on, I'm throwing up.
You're going to shit there, and so you're going to blow it
Some
up.
people got sensitive,
Stomach.
sensitive, digestive system.
Yeah.
If you got colitis or what's that other shit? No pun intended.
The HIV.
No.
Crohn's.
What the fuck
No,
are you
the
talking about?
IB.
Jesus
I know. I just
Christ.
wanted to throw that in
IBS.
there.
Yeah, Crohn's, the shit
Crohn's.
he's talking about.
Man, that's about like.
And the irritable bowel
IBS,
syndrome.
yeah.
If you got any of those, and you eat something that disagrees with you, you're blowing up someone's back.
Man, that's 15 minutes of work.
Oh my
Dude, that's just gonna hurt.
You'll be working in.
And then the first person that comes in after you is just like, hey, man,
Oh, man.
don't invite Bobo to your parties, man. He's going to blow up your back.
And he comes in and blows up your bathroom.
Yeah, no.
Man,
You know what's worse than blowing up someone's bathroom?
What's that?
Asking him where the plunger is.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that is bad. That's pretty bad.
You've done that, Colton? You've done that?
He sounds like he's done it.
Yeah. Pretty sure everybody's done it.
No, not everybody.
No. I've never
What
done
the fuck are you
anything like
eating,
that.
bro?
Yeah, holy shit.
What do you do out there,
Were you
Minnesota?
constipated?
Imagine going up at E-Zone. I need a plunger. What the fuck, dude?
You shat a premature baby, dude? Like,
You shit and then the condom.
Now, do you text that to the owner of the house? You know, when you're in there,
You got to pull it to the side.
do you text it on the phone or do you yell it out?
Yeah, what's the approach, Bolton?
What's the approach? to
What's
this?
the approach? Hey,
just started crying.
hey, Billy, can I talk to you for a second?
Now you screaming out, hey, yo, where's the plunger at?
That's how you that's how you bring their guard down.
You know what's even worse when you have to ask for the plunger?
What?
When you sit down and there's no toilet paper.
Oh.
How many people's houses
Then you gotta
do you
scream
shit
at
in,
him,
dude?
hey, yo, where's the toilet paper at?
I mean, if you're inviting people over, you should have your fucking toilet
Yeah.
paper game.
And like, do you not shit in your own house,
This guy's
Colton, or
shitting
what's going
everywhere.
on? Like,
Stand at someone else's house.
that's what I
Colton's
mean. Like, yo,
shitting
like,
everywhere he goes.
what's wrong with your bathroom? Do call a plumber.
I think that you should definitely check to see if there's paper on the
Yeah,
roll
before
at
you
first,
sit down, you better
know.
check that roll, Papa.
and look for all
what I'm saying?
alternatives because if there's no toilet paper, that Kleenex is going to do just fine.
Hey,
right
hey,
there.
same thing in a public bathroom. Same thing in a public bathroom. You go in there and like, let's say you got an emergency, and then you come to realize that stall don't got no paper in it.
Oh my
What happens there?
What happens there, Bolton? What do you do?
You try to walk over to the next
Just
stall.
walk over the next stall. Ass
Or if there's
out.
someone at the next stall, you pound on and go, yo,
Hey, yo,
you
help
got any
me out,
toilet
man.
paper down there?
You got any extra rolls over there, buddy? Oh man, next one.
He's gonna wet up a tree leaf.
Nah, this isn't Minnesota. We're not in the woods, Bobo.
Oh man, okay.
All right, next.
And we got JK up in here from Scotland growing some weed.
All right, JK.
Scotland.
Scotland.
That's where groundskeeper Willie's from.
The fuck you rising up about?
I mean, they look really good, but it looks kind of blurry, like it's taken out of a Kodak camera.
Damn.
Get that camera fixed, JK.
Get that camera fixed, buddy.
I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. You're right, though. It looks a little blurred. Needs a little bit more light.
And we got Donnie up in here saying he's doing some dabs.
Not a boy.
All right.
smoke.
Yo, Smooth B, are you into
Yeah.
dabbing at all or the concentrates?
Nah.
Flour and edibles. Huh?
Yeah, that's it. Flour and edibles, B.
Yeah.
But I figure, hey, shit, I don't know, man. I started to say, I'll try it, but
You know what it is when you try it for the first time, you got to try small amount.
That's
right.
But most motherfuckers think because you smoke a lot of weed that they could just, they're
play
going to
with
give you a blowout and you'll be able to hang with that. Or they want to see you blown out.
Right.
What about mushrooms?
Oh yeah, shroomies.
Attaboy.
Yeah. I love them motherfuckers.
Attaboy.
Bring it.
You hear
They're
more
special.
people talking about like that they're into shrooms these days than before. Like more
Well, I
people
tell
are
you-
open to
tell
it
you
now.
a funny thing, man. First time I went out to Amsterdam, this was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Went over there, do some shows and shit. So now, mind you, back then on the plane, I put shit in my Timbs. I stuffed them like an ounce of weed in my fucking boots, man.
Yeah.
Because, they
didn't
you
check
could walk
pre-
right, they
9/11,
didn't check.
yeah.
You
Back
could walk
then you
through
didn't
that
check.
Woo, wee. So I get over there, bam. My man puts me on the shrooms. So he like, yo, all right, here's the shit that bugged me out. I get there, the whole cafe thing, it's not legal, man. You understand? So I don't believe these motherfuckers. So I'm like, yo, okay, listen. When I get there, like, this shit is legal? And he was like, yeah. And they said they got these places, cafes and shit. So I said, yeah, what's it like? They was like, boom, it's like a diner. But you give you a weed menu. Oh, man, all that shit was blowing my mind. I was like, man, you fucking lying. Take me straight there. As soon as we land, take me. And take me to the motherfucker. I get a French toast and some fucking weed.
Yeah.
They come out the back, and I'm seeing the shit I grew up on.
Yeah.
Panama Red, Colombian Gold. I'm like, what? Chunky Black.
Maui Wowie.
That shit, Tie Stick.
They had all that shit
Dude,
back
man,
then.
I
Yeah.
could not fucking believe it. It was beautiful. So I go crazy. I was like, fuck, because I'm out
Yeah.
there.
We all do.
Right, we all do.
Yeah.
I know you can relate. Now it's time to go back. I got a lot of shit. Fuck that. Damn. I stuffed the motherfuckers in my boots, boy. So I end with some mushrooms is what I'm leading up
Yeah.
to. I had never done it. So I get to the hood. I'm in the Bronx. I want to show off. I go back to my old neighborhood. Look, motherfucker, you ain't never smoked this. What you know about Chunky Black? I'm going crazy, right? My boy told me, he said, I said, so how I take this mushroom shit? I chew it or whatever? He's like, yo, you could chew it or you could make a tea.
Yeah. Make a tea.
Woo, I went crazy. I made the motherfucking tea, Playboy. Huh? Made the tea. Started smoking some Chunky Black. Went out on Webster Avenue. I looked up. I said, what the fuck? Whole sky was rainbow, nigga. Oh!
Oh, you had the experience.
Beautiful. I was like, yo, motherfuckers was walking up to me like, what's up, Smoke? I was like, if you could see what I see right now. They was like, what the fuck is wrong with Smoke? I was like, yo, I got some shit. Absolutely. This shit is so beautiful. I'm talking about for miles,
Yeah.
man. I saw the rainbow, baby.
Yeah, man. Those shrooms will give you a great experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit was amazing. So,
Yeah, man.
I fucks with him.
Hell, there goes your answer.
There you go.
That's a good answer right
It
there.
was a
Hell
great
yeah.
answer.
All right.
Yeah.
And we got King Keek up in here building a mini drone for indoor use.
A mini drone. All right. You want to spy on motherfuckers, huh?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for people like you.
Indoor use, huh? Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, they actually have races for this bureau. It's not to spy necessarily. It's like a
Yeah, I've seen the races, the drone races, but this is like even smaller than what they normally use.
Holy shit.
It's dope. He's using his like garage for this shit.
I would learn to operate at one of those. I wonder how much.
Use it at a Cypress Hill concert.
Say what?
Use it at a concert.
Yeah, a little mini drone like this. Yeah, for sure. You put a little GoPro on it.
Awesome.
Shout out to King Keek.
He's got his obstacle game down though.
Well done.
Even shows right here. He's got like the little headset on.
Yeah, it's like his drone is going through all that shit. That's crazy how he just turned it around in mid. And he's got what is that, Oculus shit on
That's
it?
what it
No,
looks
that's
like.
it's a headset.
Yeah,
He sees the POV that you're seeing.
yeah. That's
how you
crazy.
fly it. Yeah.
I would imagine it's probably easier to fly that way, but I would get dizzy with that shit.
It looks fun though.
Yeah. Next.
And next up in here, we got Mr. D all the way from Hawaii saying he spotted the dopest license plate.
Yeah.
Word.
Insane.
Hey.
He needed one number.
That's crazy.
He needed one number.
Yo, I gotta say this shit to you, man. I just gotta say this while I'm here with you. You have one of the most distinct motherfucking voices in hip hop.
Oh man, thank you.
I just wanted to point that out. I don't think motherfuckers really understand. You know,
Oh, it's all love, man. Thank you.
if you hear his shit, when your voice, dude, you know what I'm saying? You know it's him.
Word.
Like, oh, let's be real. Oh shit.
That we be trying to cut through, you know.
Yeah.
We like a knife through cake.
Hey, hey, that part.
Yeah. You got any more up there?
Just last submission of the day. Don't make fun of me. We got J Max C up in here, and he's saying I got the birria pizza and birria tacos.
See, there was nothing wrong with the way you said that, only the R.
That looks good, bro. I'll
Yeah.
fuck with that right now.
I would too.
That shit looks fucking flavorful.
BDI's good, man. BDI style is.
Just that fucking juice, though. Yeah, that consomme, that shit is fire.
Yeah, you ain't lying on that shit, buddy. Gotta tell you.
I don't know, man. Kind of hit me hard.
What? Hit you hard? What do you mean?
I had some video. Last time I had some video, and that hit me hard.
You had to use someone else's bathroom.
Yeah, it sounds.
Yeah, the
Did you have to blow
finisher.
someone's bathroom up?
It affected me in different ways that was not conducive to
To your get down?
to my whole get down.
Maybe they used too much garlic.
I wasn't at the place that I needed to be in this condition.
You felt mad uncomfortable.
I was mad uncomfortable.
Oh man, when your stomach is doing
Nothing
that
worse.
shit. Oh, it's the worst feeling.
You
You want to run home.
Right.
Teleport if you could.
And the thing is, like, once you're going like past like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, they already know what you're doing.
You have to leave, huh?
They all know what you're doing. They know that you are blowing it up.
Yeah, you take more than 5 minutes in the bathroom. You're blowing it up.
Yeah.
There's
people
three
already
things
know.
you're doing. You're either blowing it up,
Doing
doing coke, or fucking.
Yeah.
And they saw you went in by yourself.
Right.
They know you're not a coke head.
Right.
They know you blowing it up.
Blowing it up.
Crazy.
Yo, man, are you all right? Man, that video, boy.
Woo. Okay, well then we know not to order any birria for.
man.
Nah, you just had some nasty one, dude.
No, I mean for Bobo.
No, he just has to have a good one.
I agree, but sometimes people are just sensitive to some of the ingredients and shit. Could be that. I
Yeah.
don't know.
And shit.
I can't say for sure with Bobo. You
Calm
know.
down, Bobo.
Man.
I'll have it with you. You ain't got to worry about it, son. Next.
too hip
Oh,
on the beat.
there is no next, right?
Nope, that seems to be it.
All right, we want to thank everybody for their submissions. Now we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. So if you got a question, shout out, comment, suggestion, let's go.
You drank the juice?
Nasty.
It's nasty.
Welcome
Yeah, you didn't
to
have
the insane
You didn't have a good.
asylum.
You didn't have a good set.
I didn't.
Didn't sound like it. All right.
First one of the day, we got Haas up, and you're saying, oh my God, we got Smooth B up in the building? That's my dude.
That's right.
Smooth B.
Hey.
And we got Michael Taylor up in here. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thanks, Mike. Salute to you.
And we got G Breezy up in here saying, love the energy Smooth B has when he said this is the realest.
That's right.
Yep.
Fact.
And we got the Godfather up in here saying he might be stopping by next week.
Come on.
Yeah.
He's lying.
Let's play some hot box with
I'm
him.
just playing GF.
Yeah, we got to play a game of Hotbox. We haven't played it in a minute.
We got to drink apple juice.
That too.
And we got Bud Rich up in here saying, do you guys get the spins from drinking alcohol and smoking weed?
No, I get if I get the spins, it's strictly from the alcohol, and I don't drink like that, so I rarely get them. But like if it's one of those times where you're not paying attention, and the drinks are strong, then the spins might happen. But it never happens to me with weed.
And if you're a person who drinks, but then you smoke some weed, you can give yourself the spin.
That's where I was going to
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
with
Yes.
it.
So if you're a drinker and you're drunk and you don't usually smoke weed, you smoke some weed, you can easily put yourself into the spin.
Spin out.
Word.
Spins if I don't throw up.
Spin
I have
out.
fucked myself up
There you
because
go.
of being like
Yep.
drinking
And then smoke weed? Yep.
Yeah,
It
that's
has to be
always.
reversed.
Like if you don't throw up, you're gonna get the spins. You have to
right.
get that out
Throw
of
up.
you.
Yeah, if you
Yep.
throw up, yeah, chances are you're gonna not have those. That's your body telling you, get this shit out of my system, right?
Yep.
Out of your system
It's
right
true.
now.
You're gonna spin like Macaulay Culkin, and then, and everything just spins in that scene. That's gonna be like your head.
That shit is the worst when you hit that.
Yeah.
You can't hold on to nothing.
You can't stop it, dude. Like,
Stop
You
it.
cannot
Nothing.
stop it.
You close your eyes, that don't
Oh.
do shit neither.
intensifies it because now
Yeah.
you're spinning in the dark.
You're spinning in the dark. Yeah. Damn, that's the worst shit ever, man. I
We
hate, I hated that feeling
I
when it
don't
happened.
miss that.
No.
We just don't get there.
Yeah, don't get there.
I wonder if Bart's had to spin that day.
No, definitely.
He could have.
And we got Matt Bongard up in here saying, "Oh, great, Bobo's back. It's great to see you at the table, bro. Shout to the crew and much love."
All right. Thank you very much. Eat, motherfucker.
That's right. Snacks is up there alone. We got to bring him down.
Chest out.
Yeah, he been complaining a little bit, I hear.
He's like, fuck y'all. Y'all forgot about me down here, up here. But now he's the star. He got it all by himself.
It's like, what happened to us, Eric?
You know? Remember you were making all that money? You forgot about me. You're doing all that. You didn't invite me to any one of your parties.
The LAFC season is over. Now he's trying to come hang out.
Now you want to hang out with me.
Oh, he's still got the playoffs. All right, next.
And we got that Votto Chris D bands up in here. Never mind. That one says message deleted from Aton.
Wow. Wow.
Did you give him his status back finally?
Yeah, I did.
All right, cool.
And we got Michael Alvarez up in here saying, "Yo, Smooth B up in the house. I'm late. I was out to lunch with my kids. I have so much to say." He's saying, "Smooth B, wish Greg Nice was there. Won't forget, I got a chance to see a hype snippet of Nice and Smooth in DC. It was at Native Tongues, and Beatnuts were there as well."
That's awesome. Salute to Greg.
Yeah, right on. Shout out to G Nice.
And we got Haas up in here saying, "I love Jewel of the Nile. Your deeper, smooth style inspired me to want to start rhyming because you had a deep voice." He's saying, "I'm a huge fan and blessings to you. Do you have any Tupac stories?"
Man, yeah. Got quite a bit. Yeah.
You know what's crazy about like the contrast in your style and Smooth. It's like it's always one of those things that works like because he got like a high pitched type of tone,
right,
and yours is a lower tone, and it bounced off each other just right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's right.
And Haas is saying, "I know you and Greg were very close with Pac and had a beautiful friendship with him. Do you have any stories that you could tell the podcast?"
Sure, if y'all, I mean.
Go ahead.
Oh, all right.
It could be short. Yeah,
All right,
however
quick,
you want.
Quick joint. All right, let me see. Let me get one for you real quick.
The Insane Asylum with their hard ass questions.
Right.
I know, right?
Have to make people think, man.
Gotta make-
We're over here trying to
I done
be
took a
high.
couple
And
of
We trying to just be high.
Right. Yo, I love Pac, man. That's my man. Y'all already know.
Hey, I'll tell you one time though. We were at Jack the Rapper in Atlanta. We were all hanging out, and we were in a group of people, and Pac rolled up on us, and we didn't know it was him because he had his face covered with a bandana, and he had a beanie on because he was rolling by himself. He didn't have no security, nothing with him, and he crept up on us like that. Yeah. I remember that.
Oh man, dude, man, the truth, man. So many, man.
He's a wild dude.
Yeah. He was live, man. People, you know, he that energy, man. He definitely had a lot of energy, man.
Word up, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, peace and blessings, King.
Is this that picture, the Jack the Rapper picture?
Yeah, that's one of them.
That's classic.
We were out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Got the brochure in the corner there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And we got Maddie Addy up in here saying, "Would like to know the role of a producer versus an engineer."
Well, the producer depends on what style of producer you're talking about. Like, so for let's just say R&B, they're getting all the players necessary, all the best players necessary to play the instrumentation on the tracks. He's also getting the engineer, the mix engineer, to do their gig. Like the producer does all that stuff. He doesn't necessarily make a beat or play an instrument unless they do that, like a Quincy Jones or something like that, right? Most of the time he's getting other people, but if there's something specific that he could play, he's going to play it himself. But normally it's him arranging the talent and putting it together, ultimately making the track. Now in hip hop, it's kind of like that, but producers are more hands-on. They're making the beat. They're, creating the layers of instrumentation that's going on it, whether it's through sample or, hiring someone to come play or playing it themselves. Similar but more hands-on,
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
You know, in
Shit.
terms of making the actual music.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Well said.
Thank you, sir.
And we got Joe Pa up in here saying, Big Bobo, glad to see you smoking again.
Thank you. It feels great.
Smoke.
Chinese
yo.
eyes, man. Hey, yo.
It's great to be here.
Man. I have been lit. I have been lit.
Since the third.
Like heavy duty style.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, right on.
And we got Tequilas out of
Right on.
tacos asking, how many milligrams is good for an edible for you guys?
500.
250. What's good?
Yeah.
What do we mean by good?
Like, what do you guys prefer for your edible milligrams?
250 is a good dose.
250 is a decent dose. 500
Is annihilated. You're high.
I want to be high, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's do 500. We should do 500 on the show.
Oh, boy.
I mean, I'm down. I just probably might not be able to drive home, but
Yeah, see, he wants to be at home annihilated
Yeah.
on a 500. You know what I'm saying? 250, you could be here and chill out, and it ain't going to be that
Yeah.
bad.
Be fun.
Bring it.
yeah, 250 sounds like doable, but like 500 is like where I want to just be like, yeah.
Don't bother
Home.
me. You want to be home and not bothered.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
And we got Michael up in here saying, I'm back again. We need Juju in the house, be real. He's saying the times I met the Beatnuts, it was hilarious. Psycho Les is a funny dude. Thanks, everyone, for what you all do to the culture. And Smooth B, I'll never forget Hip Hop Junkies Spanish Fly 2.0.
Hey,
Yes.
that part.
Legendary shit.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, man.
And we got Megan up in here saying, sending positive vibes just because I love you guys.
Thank you. Positive vibes to
Thank
you, man.
you very much.
Positive vibes to all y'all out there, man.
That's right, man. Beautiful, man.
Spread love.
Blessings, y'all. Yeah.
Everybody
Thank you,
except
man.
Dayton.
That's not very loving.
Tough love.
Okay, tough love. There you go. Rebrand.
Well done.
And we got Kiko from the South up in here saying, Bobo should have been there with Akon yesterday. So he could have sang, I got locked up, they won't let me smoke.
Is that what was going on? Singing like that?
Well, we didn't sing anything, but like that was his imagination.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You guys could have done a duet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen.
Bobo's like, next one.
They said they won't let me smoke.
Talking, Bo.
It works because
Yeah.
they didn't let you smoke.
No, they didn't.
It's only a fact.
Them motherfuckers.
Smoke.
ISOLs. Next.
And we got Tito the Fool up in here asking, Smooth B, what's your 3 go-to spots to grab a bite in L.A.?
A couple of spots. I mean, y'all know the Roscoe's, man.
Yeah.
That's one of my faves.
That's the sleeper right there. They'll put you to sleep with that.
Yeah.
chicken and
What do you
waffles.
mean? They'll put
Lay
you permanently to
ass
sleep.
out.
Unfortunately. Get murked up in Roscoe's.
Well, no. Depends the Roscoe's.
Not the one on Wilshire. No, I mean, not
No.
the one on, like, Washington. There's a new
No, the one on Melrose is the safest one. Or it's not Melrose. It's Cross
Out.
Street.
Wait, no. I thought you were saying.
There's a new one on Washington. It's a
There-
big city. And
There's a few of them, and a few of them are dangerous to go to, but the food is delicious.
it's
Yeah.
not to die for.
What was the other two?
Oh, he said not to die for. Let me see. And I like starfish sushi.
Starfish sushi.
Yeah, that motherfucker slick.
Never had that. Right.
Nah, yeah, that's you'll like that joint. And what else, man? It's a couple of them.
Word up, Starfish. Where's that? That's the valley?
Yeah, as a
I'ma
matter
have
of
to
fact,
look
it's
that up.
downtown.
Oh, it's downtown.
Yeah.
I went to
You gonna like that
Starfish,
shit.
man. I mean, the sushi was good,
No,
man, but there was,
sugarfish or
I had a problem.
Wait, sugarfish or starfish?
Is it sugarfish?
We went to sugarfish.
Ah.
What, the
Nah,
box?
it's crap.
The sugarfish is pretty
Yeah.
all right. It's all
Fuck
right.
sugarfish.
Oh yeah, nah,
Damn.
that shit was
I didn't like it.
It's on
Thought it was okay.
Vermont, not Vermont. One of them shits. I think it's on is it Vermont. I can't remember.
It's probably
But it's
close
slick.
by. There's a lot of good spots around.
Yeah.
And,
What did they do?
I mean, and then Benihana's. I always
crap.
fuck with Benihana.
Benny Honda now, huh?
That's
And they
my
wouldn't
spot.
give me ponzu with my fish. I'm like, oh, the chef won't do it. They said, the chef, I'm like, you're a fucking chain. was like, what chef? The chef won't let you. I'm like,
Hey, but you know what? It's crazy
Bullshit.
because some sushi
yeah,
chefs
when
will
you're
fucking
okay,
do that
but
to you.
You're a chain. You're not a chef.
Yeah, I know.
You're a fucking sugar.
But they don't look at it like that.
I do. Your shit was.
You
like,
do, but
yeah.
they don't.
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to when you're a chain.
I'm
The chef.
I did.
Well, did you get your ponzu?
Nope.
Okay.
Piece of
Point.
crap.
Point
I'll
taken.
never go back.
You didn't get your ponzu.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, I just didn't understand the 10 edamame
Oh,
that they
word.
gave. You know, what I mean?
Oh, they gave you a bowl of 10 edamame.
We
Oh,
ordered
my
at a
God.
mommy. They gave us like 5.
Is that what you trying to say? I need to eat less,
Man,
fucker?
I mean,
Yeah.
and it was cold. It
Yep.
was cold, and it was like 10 of them.
Word.
If that 7.
All right, so we won't be visiting Sugarfish.
Right.
Nah.
We went to Fat Burger after that, right?
Yeah, who does that?
That's a hell of a
Fatburger.
jump to
We
go
went
from
right
sushi to Fat Burger.
Yeah.
We did. We
Yeah.
went right to Fat Burger after
You
that.
fools were hungry,
Yeah.
apparently.
We were. We did.
And that's when a guy had
Oh,
a
yeah,
knife.
we almost had to kill somebody up
Yeah.
there. Some dude
Yeah,
just
man.
ran up with a knife. It was dramatic.
Yeah, it was.
Shit got
bad.
crazy.
Tough night. Yeah, that night was a tough one.
Word.
All I needed to do was eat, man. That's all I wanted.
All right, next.
Bobo, please don't kill me after reading Tito the Fool's super chat.
Uh-oh.
Saying avocados give Bobo erectile dysfunction.
Wow.
How would you know that?
Yeah. You man, come
That's
on.
that's a hell of an assumption right there, buddy.
Scumbag.
Settle down, Beavis.
That's comeback.
I'm not there yet. Erectile dysfunction. Not fucking there yet.
I don't do drugs.
That would be crazy though if avocado did cause that. You'd be seeing motherfuckers eat less avocados. There's been a decline in avocado consumption amongst men.
Take it with a blue chew.
Man, I mean, I'd be a poster boy for that. Like, yo, you know,
No cado.
no cow. I've been telling you for years. Been telling you.
Okay, well it's not true. He made that shit up. Because you said you got hives. You didn't say your dick fucking flopped out. Next.
we got Scholar up in here saying saw Cypress Hill in Hollywood, Florida last Friday. The show was dope.
Thank you. Hollywood was awesome. The other Hollywood. It was a live show, man. Those people were nice and high. Cause they get high in Florida like a motherfucker now. They always have, but now it's just easier.
Word.
And they had some great weed out there. I gotta tell you, the motherfuckers had some good shit out there. It was a good time, man. Salute to everybody from Hollywood, Florida that came out, and everybody in Tampa as well.
And we got K Mac up in here saying y'all put on a great podcast for real.
We try, man. I'm not even supposed to be hitting this fucking thing right now.
It's hard not to.
It's hard, yeah. It's tough.
You know what though? Your dentist could be an asshole. Like my dentist, like no, for real, man. This really pissed me off. I was about to lose it because it's like one of my biggest pet peeves is like if you start pointing the finger at me or something. All right, if you got me, you got me. All right, dude. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I did smoke. Fuck.
What did he do?
But bro, I literally sacrificed myself 3 days of non-smoking since I got there, and this motherfucker had the audacity to accuse me of having dry socket. Knowing that I know, like I'm like, yo, bro, I went through fucking mental.
Yeah, but you can get dry socket from not smoking.
Yeah.
Just from gargling too hard.
Yeah,
not
but the
doing
whole
that.
yeah.
accusation was that like, it
Or you
was-
did it from smoking.
yeah,
Well, he knew you. He knows you're a smoker, so he
Yeah,
assumed.
so just no, he assumed, and then he just kept pressing on it. Oh man, it led to this whole argument, dude. It was just I took that very personal.
You hadn't smoked though.
No, I was like, it was 3 days.
Well,
and I was like, hey, dude, by the third
he
day, I'm kind of pissed off, bro, because I have to come back here on Monday from Friday.
He didn't want you to ruin his work. Those guys like feel like they're artists when they hook your shit up right, and they don't want it to get fucked up. So when they think you fucked it up,
Yeah.
That fool personally made sure that from now on, his homie was my doctor.
Damn.
so now you got another dentist.
Yeah.
My dentist is cool. I cannot, front and act like he's this or that. He's actually a really cool dude, and like he was real with me. He goes, you'll be able to do what you do in 2 days.
The current one is like someone that's like fresh out of med school, and he has like the hip TV in his room. So he's like, oh, what do? Got friendly and stuff. Put the show on. Well, I was out like last year. I was in there getting cleaning. The show was on there.
That's probably how he caught you smoking. He's
Yeah,
probably-
well,
he
I
watched
watch
him
your show.
smoking, Yeah.
I watch your show. You
Watched
smoke.
him.
But it was a fucking.
didn't
It
accuse
was,
you.
like I left.
He was like-
I left on Friday. It was like Saturday. I was like, well, it's gonna be an alcoholic-filled weekend then.
Yeah.
You know, and then it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, and that's the other thing. They don't want you to drink because
Nah, they said I could drink. He didn't say nothing about that. I was tripping out. I was like, all right.
Well, what did he do to your teeth?
It was like the ending of like a root canal and shit.
Oof.
Well, they probably would have told you not to drink too.
Well, maybe they probably thought I would just assume that it was like not allowed.
You know, you're really not supposed to drink
Yeah.
after a root canal.
Well, it wasn't from smoking. I'll tell you that much. So
Well, no, because the drinking will cause bleeding.
It's thin, yeah. It makes
yeah,
you like blood.
you drink it on one side.
It's
only.
the smoking, whether it's tobacco or weed, and usually they assume it's tobacco, is because it causes dry mouth, and they don't want your mouth to be dry when you got like stitches or any kind of surgery just after.
But
So.
it's soft.
All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Mike saying, "Yo, Smooth B, I left my Philly at home, so you have another."
Hey,
Get blunted.
I want to get blunted, my brother. Yeah, that part.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Crazy story, actually. First time I got caught cutting school by my pops driving back home. What year was that song? 91 or 92?
92.
92. So I thought we actually ordered it on the box. Like we cut school, my boy's parents left for the day. So we waited for his, we actually watched on the corner for his mother to pull away. As soon as she pulled away, we went to the house, we were drinking, smoking weed, and we ordered that video on the box. You know, on the box. So we ordered it. And we wrote something like, "What's up, Mr. Fleisig?" That was the teacher whose class we were supposed to be in. Remember, you could write a message on the box.
Yeah.
So we said like, "What's up, Mr. Fleisig?" When we're sitting there. So his mother was supposed to come home, so we had to bounce. We ran, and I got to the corner, and I remember I'm sitting there smoking, and I look over, and I had this face. My friend's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I'm dead." And like, why? My father was on the corner, and he was just looking at me, "Get the fuck in." I was like, I was popped, and I'll never forget that day. 'Cause that song, that video was out, and it was just
that was the last thing you remember before the ass whoop.
exactly. It really was, man. And that song was just forget it, man. It was just that beat. That what was the original? Tracy.
Tracy Chapman.
Tracy Chapman.
He did not want to
that
get
song.
blunted.
Yeah. Oh, I did. Luckily, I was high because it made it easier. So.
Yeah, made that ass whoop
Yeah,
a little
exactly. That was a good day, though.
ass whooping was
It was such a good day, though. It was worth every bit of it, man. It was a great day. Great memories.
Oh, yeah, man.
Sometimes ass whoopings are worth
They
it,
are.
I guess. Huh?
Definitely.
All right,
Definitely.
next.
In the last super chat so far, we got Ray up in here saying, "I pardon Bart."
You pardon Bart's. All right.
You know how you
I guess you're the judge.
upgrade a new camera, bro. We'll send you the P.O. box. We'll send you the camera with a camera that took a fucking dive.
Pardon your camera.
Yeah, bro. Pardon the fucking equipment, because Dom apparently ran down here like there was lives at stake.
Oh yeah, Dom was like a bolt of lightning down.
I don't
here.
know.
I've never seen him move so
Because
fast.
he built everything here, though. Like, literally, I remember, like, it's like, yeah, I've been here all weekend.
Yeah, he don't want to have to fucking rebuild it.
The last part of the video clip, because I watched it over
Bobo,
20 times.
Bobo watched it like 20 times while we were on the road. Because I told him about what happened because he didn't watch the show that day. That day he wasn't watching, so he goes, "Word?" So he goes, and every time, like, I caught up with him later on in the day, whether it was to go to lunch or we're going to the venue or we're at the venue, he's watching it literally like at least 10 times that I seen him watch it. It was hilarious.
And it was like, and at the very end, right, after you hear him say, "Oh my God."
No, you know what he said. Come on, no,
come on,
No,
man.
but he said that afterwards. But the first thing when it first happened, you just hear him say, "Oh my God," and then you hear Bart in the back.
Hey, roll the clip.
And then you hear him say, "Come on, dude."
Oh, come on, dude.
Hey, come on, Pedro.
And then
Get this
after
clip.
that, you see Dominic fucking almost throw down his fucking headphones to rush down there to see what the fuck happened. You see that shit. Because man. I'm trying to look at all evidence of that on the fucking tape.
Oh man, that shit was hilarious. It wasn't at the time, but it was hilarious.
I just hear him saying, "Oh my God, that's where I lost it." I heard that. Come on, dude. I heard that, but it was, oh my God.
Somebody send me that clip, yeah?
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's there. Just watch the when we get to 3:35, it's right there. It's right around 3:35. I'll never forget it.
Just in the background. I can't understand what he's saying.
Don't make yourself cry, man. We can't understand you.
That is pretty epic.
Bobo, don't cry, man. Oh shit. Because you ain't wrong. I mean,
That's all I heard.
Oh man.
oh man. Shit. What a day that was. Oh man. I came in that day disturbed already, man. So I was like already on one.
Oh shit.
I was already on one. I had a conversation that was longer than it needed to go. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Jesus Christ. And then I come in and,
Who was this, Miss Moms?
huh?
Dude.
Better be careful. They ain't going to give you them extra trays.
Oh man.
Gonna poison your charcuterie now.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh man.
Come on. Everybody gets it here.
Everybody gets
Everybody
it.
gets it.
You have to. It's a rite of passage.
Gonna go full crisp and wall.
Oh, no. No, not that bad.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it was very over the line. Hey, I want to thank all y'all for watching the Dr. Greenthumb show today right here on Twitch, Discord, and YouTube. This all love. Make sure you check this on the replay on Spotify and Apple Music. And I want to thank my man. I kept still getting over the fucking sound you made. My man, Smooth B.
Yes, sir.
Up in here.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? We've known each other for like 30 years.
Yes, bro.
We got history. We go way back, and it's
Yeah.
great to know that you're here in Cali.
Definitely.
So, whenever you want to come by and put something in the air with us,
Yes.
we right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it, baby.
And when does this new joint come out?
I'm going to drop something the end of November.
End of November.
Yeah.
All right.
And all that.
Word up. You got any shout outs?
Shit, man. All my loved ones, man. Shit, y'all know.
That's right. Smooth B up there.
I'm nice and high. I love you. Peace.
Word. Cali Blaze.
Shout out to Smooth B for coming through. Everybody
man,
at the
thank
table.
Thank you.
Treehouse crew and St. Asylum.
Much love.
Shout out to Cookie San Bernardino. Got that new hash hole drop right now. Shout out to Dr. Greenthumb's, downtown. Saturday, they are going to be doing is it 3-year anniversary?
Yeah, 3-year anniversary.
They're going to have some of our hash holes, and we're going to be doing a stupid promo. Anybody who buys a hash hole is going to get a free gram of rosin with that hash hole. But limited supply. So it's probably going to be the first 20 people. So that's first 20 only. So shout out to everybody. I'll see y'all on Saturday. Actually, we'll see y'all Friday. It's only Wednesday. See everybody Friday.
That's right. All right.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. Don't forget Friday at 4:20, we got the Rainforest Funky dropping. And it's coming in the classic and high roller size, so check it out. Team Icon, what's up?
You heard that out?
Come on, man. Get it together.
Oh, boy.
Dude, fools are gonna go look at that episode now more than ever.
Oh, shit.
Just go next.
Yo,
Just next.
Hey, we thank y'all for your support.
You a fool. He's a
Salute to, Bart's for that actually happening and inspiring what's happening right now. Also, make sure you guys salute to everybody who got tickets for tonight's comedy show at El Monte at Post Pizza at the Post Pizza out there. I will be performing along with Lee Syed, making it from the East Coast. We also got Craig Cognett headlining, and we got a couple other comics as well. So make sure you guys stop by. Music by Rock Sampson. Thank you to everybody who got a ticket. And there are walk-up purchase tickets available for purchase. Also, make sure you guys go to flavorsbyezone.com. Get some of the new merch, like the one I'm wearing right now. There's a couple exclusive shirts, collaboration with A+ Products. Make sure you guys check them out. Those are designs he does, and we collaborate on them. So that's at flavorsbyezone.com. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast.
Shout out to the tears Eric Bobo just shed right now. Much love to them. Much love to all y'all. Spread love. Love is the key. We appreciate each and every one of y'all that get down with us on this broadcast Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Star 5 Eastern. Make sure you smash that like before you leave. Subscribe if you